Do you know the Dark Up theory, how Carl killed his wife?
What?
So in the movie Up, we see one of the happiest, saddest montages where we see Carl and Ellie grow up together and fall in love.
I don't think I'll ever recover from that scene.
Same. So we see throughout the scene them go through their ups and downs, and we see how they couldn't have kids, and we see how Ellie dies. But what if I told you there's a theory that confirms how she died?
No.
So think about it. We know that Carl was 78 years old at the beginning of Up, which makes him born in the 1930s. And we know that Ellie's around the same age as him, so she was also born in the 1930s. And we see how Carl buys Ellie a house, but it's like really beat up, and it's older than them.
Right, it's pretty old looking.
And Pixar's always trying to make the movies like factual and scientific, right? Just look at the movie Finding Nemo.
Right.
So this is where the theory comes in. There's a theory that Carl's decision to buy the house is actually what killed Ellie.
What?
So the houses that were made before the 1940s in the United States, especially in Utah, where Up takes place, were found to have high levels of lead in their paint.
Oh, don't tell me.
So I saw a Reddit post, and lead exposure could actually lead to reproductive issues. And that's why we see Carl and Ellie have a hard time having kids. They don't have kids. And we also see how they remodel their new home, right? But if you look at the walls, you can tell that's like really old paint. So it probably has lead in it. And since there was a lot of lead inside the paint, they probably inhaled a lot of lead. And this made Ellie infertile.
This is making the movie so much sadder.
Yeah, so when you experience lead poisoning, it kills you over time because lead poisoning gets stuck inside your bones and decays your bones over time, eventually killing you. And that's why too Ellie has a hard time climbing up the hill when she gets older, because her bones are decaying.
I honestly think this is the saddest theory I've heard.